I don't think you understand how carefully this person has been noticing you. Not in a loud way, not in a creepy way. More like they'll remember one sentence you said, one small look on your face, one thing you wore, and it stays with them way longer than they expected. This reading doesn't feel like surface attraction to me. It feels like someone trying to act normal while privately realizing, oh, this person is different. And I think part of you needs to hear what's actually going on in their head right now, because you've been doubting it. You've been wondering if you imagined the whole thing. You didn't. Let me actually show you. Let me pull these. There was a moment, they realized. It wasn't gradual. There was a specific moment when they looked at you and something physically shifted in them. Felt it in their chest, in their stomach, somewhere. And you probably weren't doing anything special. You weren't trying. You weren't performing. You were just being you. Maybe laughing about something, maybe focused on something else and didn't notice them looking. Maybe you said something casual that they thought about for hours after. What's strange is they remember what you were wearing, some detail of it. I'm picking up something light, cream, gold, maybe a soft color. Something about how you looked that day got stuck in their head, and they go back to it more than they'd ever admit. They may have tried to move past it. It keeps pulling them back. I want to be honest with you because I think you deserve honesty in this reading. They've tried with other people. They have. I'm not going to pretend they haven't. They've tried to be interested in other people, to be attracted to other people, to feel something with other people. It doesn't take. Whatever they're trying to feel, they're not feeling. Because every person they look at, they're comparing to you. They'll be in a conversation with someone and halfway through they're realizing this person doesn't say things the way you do. This person doesn't laugh like that. This person isn't kind the way you're kind. And it ruins the whole interaction because now they're just thinking about you again. There's a version of this where they're sitting across from somebody else, looking like they're paying attention, and they're not. Their body's there. Their mind is somewhere else entirely. You ruined other people for them, and I mean that as the biggest compliment. Let me tell you why they haven't fully come forward yet, because I know that's been on your mind. Why hasn't this person just said something? The answer is you make them nervous, really nervous. Let that sink in. Because I think you've been interpreting their hesitation as not caring or not being interested enough. The truth is the exact opposite. They're hesitating because they care this much. If they cared less, they'd be casual about it. They'd just say something. You're not a casual shot for them. The image I keep seeing is them with their phone. They typed something. They had a whole message ready. And then they sat there for too long looking at it, and they deleted it. And put the phone down. And picked it up again 5 minutes later, and did the whole thing again. Listen, I want to be real with you. I'm not saying they're handling this well. They're not. A person handling it well would have said something by now. The feeling is real. The way they're managing it is kind of a mess. That part you should know going in. This is where it goes deeper than just attraction. What this person feels for you is not surface. It's soul level. Their soul recognized something in you that it didn't recognize in anyone before. And it's not just chemistry. It's the strange comfort of feeling like they don't have to translate themselves around you. They can just be. They don't have to perform or explain or simplify what they mean. That's rare for them. That has almost never happened with anyone else. And they sense you feel it too, even if you've never said it out loud, even if there's been no big conversation about how connected you both are. They can feel it. That mutual knowing sits between you two like a real thing in the room. I'm hearing a name with an M. Maybe Matt, Mia, a Michael. Someone with an M is around this situation somehow. Take it if it lands, leave it if it doesn't. Let me tell you what they're actually attracted to, because I think you might be assuming it's the obvious stuff. Your face, your body, the photos, that's like maybe 20% of it. The other 80% is harder to name. It's how you walk into a room, how you carry yourself when you don't know anyone's watching. The way you handle small moments, how you talk to a server, what you say to someone who's having a bad day, the way your face changes when something genuinely interests you. They notice you in those small moments. Those are the moments that wreck them. Anyone can put on a face for a big moment. Not everyone is genuine when nobody's keeping score. And you are. You're the same person whether someone's watching or not, and they have clocked that, and it has destroyed them. There's something really specific they notice too. A habit. The way you laugh. A small gesture you do with your hands when you're explaining something. The way you say one particular word. There's a word you say a certain way, and they think about it. It's lodged in their head. You don't see yourself the way they see you. And I think that's part of why you've been doubting whether any of this is real. In your head, you're kind of just you. You see all your stuff. The photo you deleted before posting because the angle was wrong. The sentence you said 2 weeks ago that you keep replaying and cringing at. The part of yourself that thinks you have to be more accomplished, more put together, more impressive before someone chooses you. The bad days. The version of you in the mirror at 7 a.m. They don't see any of that. They see this whole person who is somehow holding all this warmth and depth, and they can't really believe it's just walking around. The gap between how you see yourself and how they see you is huge. You've been doing yourself dirty in your own head, trying to earn something you're already worth. They're not waiting for you to become more. They already think you're it. Let me tell you what's going on in their head when they're not with you. You're there, constantly, in the background of every single thing they do. They're at work and a thought of you slips in. They're driving somewhere, making food, washing up, and suddenly they're thinking about you again. There's a song that's been doing this to them, a specific song. It comes on and they're gone, just thinking about you for the next 10 minutes. They might not have even told themselves that song is connected to you, but their body knows. It does the same thing every time. And honestly, they're being a little ridiculous about it. I'm just gonna say it. The amount of mental real estate you occupy in this person's head is not normal. It's not balanced. It's not measured. They are pretty far gone over you, and they're trying to act normal while a whole circus is happening in their head. For a lot of you, they fall asleep thinking about you and wake up thinking about you, bookending the entire day. That's not casual. That's somebody falling pretty hard. Here's where it gets a little spiritual, and I'm just going to say what's coming through. There's a connection between you two that isn't only happening in the physical world. You've been feeling them. Just randomly, in the middle of your day, you'll get a feeling, a flash of them in your mind, a weird moment of, wait, are they thinking of me right now? Yes, they are. A lot of you have been dreaming about them too. The dreams have been a little too real. I'm picking up something with water. Could be rain, could be a body of water, could be water in a smaller way, like a bathroom or a glass. Something with water in a dream involving them. And I'm getting an early hour, waking up around 3 in the morning, sometimes between 3 and 5, and they're the first thing on your mind. The dream dropped you out of sleep, and there they were. That's the energetic bridge between you two. They're reaching for you in their subconscious because the conscious part of them is still scared to do it directly. The soul takes the night shift. Here's the part you've been waiting for. What happens next? They're getting close to coming forward. The energy is building. It's not going to stay where it is. It can't. The feelings have gotten too big to hold inside. They're at the point where holding it in is starting to feel worse than the fear of saying it. That's the tipping point. And they're approaching it. There's going to be a moment, a small moment. Could be something you do, could be a song that comes on, could be a conversation they have with a friend that finally pushes them past the edge. Something will push them, and once they're past it, they move quickly. The buildup has been long. The actual moment of them coming forward is going to feel sudden. One day, everything is the same. And then they're at your door, in your messages, in your face, saying things you weren't sure you'd ever hear. When they finally come forward, here's the energy of what they're going to say. It's not going to be polished. They've been practicing it for weeks, but when they actually say it, it'll come out a little messy, nervous. They might fumble it. They might over-explain. They might say something that sounds smaller than what they meant. Don't judge it by the delivery. Judge it by the fact that they're saying anything at all, because for them, saying anything at all is huge. The core of what they're going to say is, I haven't been able to stop thinking about you. I tried, I really tried, and I can't, and I don't want to anymore. That's the heart of it. Whatever exact words they use, that's what's underneath. They're going to confess that this has been building longer than you knew, that the calm exterior was hiding a lot. They're going to put it on the table and look at you and wait. One thing I want you to hold on to, though. Attraction is one thing. What they do with it is another. Watch what they actually do once they come forward, not just what they say in the moment. The feelings are real. Whether they keep showing up consistently after the confession is the real test. That part you'll see for yourself.
Before we close,
don't force yourself to believe every word of this. That's not how it works. Just notice what your body recognizes while you've been listening. If this reading is yours, it won't feel like pressure. It'll feel like something settling into place. Like something you already kind of knew is finally being said out loud. The only thing I want you to take from this is let yourself be loved like this. Let yourself be looked at like this. You spent a long time telling yourself this kind of thing happens for other people, not for you. You don't have to keep telling yourself that. There's somebody out there who already adores you. You don't have to earn it. You already did. Don't shrink when it shows up. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.